look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. Well, there's so much they hold. Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. 'Cause even the stars, they burn. Some even fall to the earth. We got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. No, I won't give up.
Okay, we're here cleaning basically the campsite where people do the cooking and get some shade. So here's what we collect so far. We have slippers, and this is the worst part is this is biodegradable, but if you leave it in the campsite, it doesn't look nice. It's a styrofoam, as you can see. They break down into these tiny things. See, they're very, very hard to pick up. You might as well, you know, grab a handful along with the sand. When you actually dig, you'll see more trash. Another lighter. It's going to be hard to clean up all of these things, but we're gonna try.
I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, still looking up. Well, I won't give up.
Small things, small trash, times 1 million of these.
Even if the skies get rough, I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up.
Welcome back to Philippines Uncut. I'm Buddy Conana. Tonight's topic is Save our Sea, Save the World. And joining us are our environmental champions, Dr. Benjamin Vallejo, Associate Professor of Environmental Science of UP. And of course, we have Josen Curva, and she is the project manager of the Legacy Foundation, which made that beautiful video. Welcome back, Benji and Josen, to our third and final segment. Wonderful video.
Thank
you.
This whole Capones Island initiative. Tell us a bit about that.
Of course, we believe that we should use our own strengths and our gifts to really pursue our purpose. And videos is one way of conveying it, and my team is really great. Special mention, of course, to Mr. Zedric Avicilia and Chris Dumlao, who have been really behind the scenes and the storytellers, you know.
I saw him he was on the video.
Yes,
he was in the video.
He's actually the one that inspired me to start taking initiatives of taking care of the environment, because he's a sailor and he explores all of these areas in nature. And so some of these trips that I get to go along with, and thank God for my job, I'm so blessed. So yeah, I mean, being exposed to it makes you care for it, because of course when you value something, you realize there is an effect of what I do with my actions, and therefore, yeah, it's just been an amazing ride.
You know, from a tourism perspective, I mean, the island, of course, sans the trash,
Yeah.
it was beautiful. And so, you know, a lot of people watching the show now would probably not realize that these islands lie very close to Manila.
Yes.
Because when you see an island like that, I think maybe Visayas,
Yeah.
or, you know,
Or
you have
Palawan.
to fly far, take a boat. But this one is actually very accessible. Huh?
Yes.
And a lot of people are unaware that just in that area, the whole Zambales area, you actually have a lot of beautiful islands like Capones Island now.
Yes. The Philippines is so rich with islands. Of course, you know, over 7,000 islands. And in the Capones Island, by the way, is accessible. It's about 40 minutes away by driving from the lighthouse, and then you take a bangka and you go to Capones Island. And it's just a beautiful place. Nobody lives there. There's no electricity. So when you go there, it's just really with nature.
If no one lives there, how come there's so much trash?
They leave it. That's the thing. They leave it. And
Because Benji and I were talking about the impact of communities, but on this island, right? No communities, no electricity,
Well,
but
the trash probably comes from other places, from other coastal communities. The currents bring it over there, especially
Also,
at this time of
yeah.
the year. During Habagat, you find all sorts of trash.
But it breaks the heart, no, when you see something like that. You go overseas, and I mean, 3 of us have been exposed
Yeah,
to places overseas, nature reserves and all that, but pristine. People
Yes.
come, they camp, they cook, they do what they barbecue, and when they leave, they left it as it is. What is the problem here, Benji? How come we're like this?
First of all, we don't have standard regulations for using the beach. For instance, when I went to Phuket 3 years ago, the Phuket authorities implemented their regulations for the beach. You're not supposed to do any cooking on the beach. You have to do it a little bit off, about a few meters from the sand.
Yeah.
You can't put any permanent thing on the beach. You can't put a video, floating bar or whatever. The only thing you can put there is a beach umbrella. That's it, because you can easily fold it and take it away. Yeah.
Ang ganda nga their video, it said,
Yeah.
leave nothing but footprints, kill nothing but time.
take nothing but
Take-
pictures.
Take nothing but kill nothing but time.
Yes.
Beautiful. And you guys in the Legacy Foundation, you really spearheaded, you do spearhead the regular cleanup of Capones Island.
Yes, we, again, as I've mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
with the International Coastal Cleanup, it has a lot of pocket events that really want to target all of these areas around us and to spread the message that we have to clean our waterways and coastlines.
So how does it work? You guys bring your group, and you guys go with a bunch of a flotilla of bancas, and you go then you clean up, and you put and you gather trash. No, this is what you do.
Well, actually, this video that we showed earlier, which was in 2012, it was just one group of us
Yeah.
from the lighthouse. And when we tell others about it, they also do the same thing. And what we do is, through our videos and through our website,
Yeah.
we do a blog update. And from there, people just inquire and they say, how do we do this on our own? And so
Okay, I have a question for you. So it's a wonderful thing that you guys go there and you bring your people, you clean up, and possibly you're able to remove a sizable amount of garbage.
Yes.
But as Benji said, this is a recurring thing because it's communities. It's people go there and they leave their trash. So are you guys doing anything to that effect to try to not just go there and pick up and remove the trash people left behind, but change the way people think? Maybe put
Yes.
signs saying that this is our island, this is Capon, we love this place, blah,
Yes.
blah, blah.
We recently did a sign up with leavenotrace.org.
Yeah.
And Leave No Trace basically preaches about the 7 principles about, if you're mountain trekking or visiting these beautiful places in nature, that you shouldn't leave these things behind. One of which is in Sampaloc Cove, we put up a signage of Leave No Trace with the blessing of the chieftain over there. And those are just some of the ways that we do. And of course, with the International Coastal Cleanup, with these workshops, we actually do seminars. We go
For who? I mean, seminars for?
We've done a consultative dialogue in Iba, Zambales last year with Secretary Neric Acosta in cooperation with a lot of these private sectors and governments. And we teach the people. We try our best to really get the message and have it cascaded through our site captains. That's why we spend time with them. And behind the scenes of all these videos that we're showing to you, we do caravans. We visit these provinces. We try to partner up with the leaders of the LGUs, the movers and shakers, if you may call it, so that, if they know what's going on in their surrounding areas, it has actually led them and inspired them to do more things to help.
A group I think that you should really target are the banqueros, the guys who bring the folks over there. Because, right, if you concentrate on them, I mean, these people, the trash, they're not going to get to the island unless these bancas bring them over there, no?
Yes.
So are you guys doing initiatives to actually target the banqueros, involve them in
We are.
the process? No?
The very recent one that we did was last June 20th, where we traveled to Sampaloc Cove. It's only accessible by boat. It's still in Zambales. It's about 10 nautical miles away from the lighthouse. And with the community over there, we spent time with them, and just being able to engage with the community and tell them, okay, so this is what's happening. We understand your livelihood, but there's a better way to do it. Let us teach you. And just being able to connect with people, you're able to pass that on, and they're very receptive in learning. And from there, it just starts. And whenever we visit, we see that they do improve and they do listen. So it's a big factor.
That's really the key, no, Benji? Like, involving the community, giving them ownership, giving them a stake.
Yeah, give them a stake in the tourism ventures. Yeah. Also, there's a need. The local community who serve as guides or facilitators should be trained. And in some communities, that's all being done. That they keep on reminding the tourists about the regulations of the place. I think, for instance, in the underground river in Palawan, at each step of the way, there's always somebody that reminds people you're not supposed to walk out off the track, don't feed the monkey, things like that. So that can only be done with the cooperation of the locals.
Yes. And I think really it has to be a paradigm shift, a change in the thinking of the people. And it's the only way you can do it. Repetitive, no? I mean, something has to be repetitive. It's something that they see, they're reminded of, so it becomes part of their psyche, right?
And setting an example, of course.
Yeah, that's one area.
Yeah, I mean, you never know that there are people watching you, and it starts off from there. It only takes one. And, you know, with this one passionate person and just sharing it with everybody, it can happen. And it's been tested and proven with the Philippines it ranks number 2 worldwide with the most number of volunteers in the International Coastal Cleanup.
Wow, that's
Yes.
pretty amazing.
Exactly. And Zambales was number 1 last year.
So the heart is there, no? I mean,
the heart is
absolutely,
there, yes.
yeah,
Definitely. I mean, I think one of the things that we also need to instill with the younger generations is love for the country. Because if you love where you're from, you love your heritage, if you're proud of your country, you will do what it takes to take care of it.
Bravo, bravo. Guys, we have to end our show, unfortunately, because we have so little time. But before we go, let's have last words. Let's have one, ladies first, for the viewers.
Okay, so should I invite everybody? Okay. All right, so it's been a pleasure being here, and on behalf of our team at the Lighthouse Marina Resort Legacy Foundation, we invite you to join this ripple effect. If you're looking for purpose and you just want to really give back to the environment, please visit icc.ph for more details, and save the date for September 19 for the International Coastal Cleanup 2015.
Excellent. Dr. Benji?
Yes, and thank you, Buddy, for inviting me. And I'd just like to reiterate the things about the coastline. For instance, we're not supposed to, everything that we can use the beach, but please don't take sand or shells back to leave it there, take pictures. And also, if you bring something that needs to be thrown, bring it back with you. I think that's the things that we need to do, because the beach is actually a very interesting environment. Unfortunately, it's an environment that's at most threatened by our irresponsible use. So we need to use those environments quite responsibly.
Thank you very much, Dr. Benji. Thank you. And thank you, Joseph, for coming on the show. And yes, we will try our best to join the regatta. Recyclable regatta in August.
Yes,
Excellent.
I take your word for it, and you're
We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Right. So guys, I hope you enjoyed our show tonight on Save Our Sea, Save the World. Join us again next week here in Philippines Uncut, where we talk about what matters to you guys, because you guys matter the most. I'll see you next week.
Thank you.